Hi guys, we're out at Abbott's Pool. Now I did have it in mind to do a bit of quiet drone flying in the empty car park. Just my little hubsan, but as soon as I arrived, I got two more cars appeared there, and another one there, and there's another one turning up now. So what I think I'll do is do my charity shop gold or garbage chat, because I've been to Nailsea, picked up a couple of items in there, so when that one's finished parking I'll set the tripod up and we'll have a look at what I've bought. I expect that as soon as I start talking they'll get out of their car, because at the moment they're sat there quietly, no doubt deciding what to do. So, what did I buy? You can tell there's a big box in there. Oh, I popped into Poundland and bought a bunch more of these battery chargers, power banks. They've got a single 18650 in them that I usually pinch for other things. But Big Clive did a little video a couple of days back, so I spotted a pink one and bought it in, I was going to say in memory of Big Clive, not in memory, in praise of Big Clive, because he does rather go for the pink items, just for the fun of it. He modified a string light that was running on three AA batteries, modified it to run on the 5-volt output of one of these, which I thought was a good idea. So I might do that. So I picked up 4 of them while they were there. So that was Poundland. And in the charity shop, I'm trying to find... it's right down at the bottom. Right. Wooden car kit. Mini wooden classics. I just thought it looked quite interesting. It was double the price that I wanted to pay. £1.99. I like to pay £1 for a wooden kit. 3 sheets of plywood, 1 sheet of sandpaper, 2 metal bars, 1 tube of glue, and 2 rubber bands. I wondered what the rubber bands were for. Whether this one was actually supposed to be rubber band powered, or whether they're just to help hold it together while you're gluing it. So we'll find out about that. And then the other thing, I couldn't resist it. I have something virtually, in fact I have 2 or 3 virtually identical to this, but called something different. I can't actually remember what they're called off the top of my head at the moment. And I think they were probably Silverlit. Something like Silverlit Easy something or others. Anyway, this looks identical. 2 little motors, lightweight foam. But they were both, I think they were infrared controlled. This one says it's 2.4 gigahertz remote control, although it's showing an infrared controller there. So I might open that and have a look what's inside. Right, that's expected. They got out of the car and started chatting, but they've gone now. So, taking the tape off. Instructions or user manual. Again, it says 2.4 gigahertz, and yet I'm certain that's an infrared controller. Okay, got a couple of spare propellers and wheels, landing gear. And we got a controller. Maybe they've just used the old infrared controller case and put 2.4 gigahertz inside. I'm not seeing any infrared LEDs. I'll have to put some batteries in it and find out. This is what we want to see. That's another car just turned up. Right, we'll wait for them to park. And then we'll have a close look at this one. We need 6 AA batteries for the controller, and I always carry a set in the back of the car anyway. Right, while I was waiting for them to get their dog out the car and get sorted out, I went ahead and took this out of the packaging, put batteries in my hand controller and put it on charge. So it's lighting up on charge. We can have a look at it while we're waiting. Some bits of fluff on it. So twin motors, tiny motors, carbon fibre spars and strengtheners. I've got the wheels out because I expect it probably needs them to get the centre of gravity in the right place. Oh, somebody chatting loud. We'll come back in a minute. There's a couple of cyclists going past. I suppose they had to shout to each other because they got helmets on. 25 minutes I'm supposed to leave this on charge. I'll stop now just to see if it actually has got anything. Nothing happened there. Off, on, up, down. No, looks like we might have to give it a bit more charge. I was hoping we might get enough in it quickly just to give it a try. Alright, I'll put it on charge and we'll come back later. Whilst that is charging, I will just go through these instructions a bit more. They've obviously reused the original instructions that don't entirely match that plane now. For a start, it says turn transmitter on, power switch on, LED will turn red. Next, turn off the plane's power switch. It doesn't have a switch at all. There's no switch on there. So we can't turn the plane's power switch off. Connect the charger cable to the bottom of the plane. Transmitter LED will change from red to green. But it's actually got a separate LED that's green. This takes 25 minutes. And then over here, with both the plane and the transmitter switch off, move the frequency button on the transmitter to A, B or C position. Nope, there is no A, B or C button there. There is a marking on the case where it used to be, but there isn't a switch there. So there's quite a few things here that are just not quite right. It says do the same on the plane. Well, the plane doesn't have a switch. But it does allow you to fly up to 3 planes at the same time, if you happen to have 3 planes. Right, we'll be back in 25 minutes. I think what I'll do is I'll actually move location. There's a place just up the road that may have less people around, so I can give it a little flight. Thanks for watching. If you want more information, check down below in the video description. If you like this video, you might like this one up here. And if you want to subscribe, you can check out my channel over here. Up here is my latest video on my channel, and down here is a video playlist associated with the video you've just watched. Thanks again for watching.